Welcome along everybody once again to the Porsche Master Series. We are now at round 5 where the GR3 takes over from the Porsche Cayman, and we have two races here at Moon Speedway. The first one, as you can see, is the full course, and the second one in the 911 GT3 RS is in the Infield A course, a very tricky course. So we'll just get a quick lap done of this one for you. Let's go to the track. We'll do an outlap first. Of course, change my brake balance a bit. There we go. As ever, our championships brought to you by DMJ Vroom Vroom, LWR Design, D.90 and the DDR family, and myself, WPR Hotlap, who's doing the lap guides and runs the hot lap competition. So we'll get straight into the lap here. This is going to be for qualifying as well on this course this time, so let's take it nice and easy. To start with, we're coming up to the 100 board. Just after that, we've got the white barrier. We're changed down to 5th gear and then stay on the throttle all the way around up to 6th gear before we get to the line. This should make a good qualifying lap. We've got a 46.5 at the moment. We're looking again just after the 100 board. We got the black sign there, down to 5th. Cutting on the corner, not too much, or you'll spin the car out. That was a poor lap, so we'll do another one. So for turn 1, it's just after the 100 board, as I said. I've got to do this in real time to get an accurate lap, so just take a couple of minutes. Change down to 5th gear, keep the power on, out the corner up to 6th, at about 155 there. So let's do this properly this time. We'll brake at the 100 this time, down to 100, down to 5th, let the car coast in, do not touch the blue on the inside there, or you will lose the back end of the car easily. Drive it all the way up to about 160, change up. Still not as good as my previous lap, but it's okay. This will do for a qualifying lap. Try to keep the speed high. That's okay. And that is a lap of the Blue Moon for you, and we'll go out of car, try to do it in chase cam because I never usually drive like this. Oh, that might be faster actually, a faster lap. It was a good first corner, that one. Yeah, we're on for a fast one. There's 100, here's the white signage, down to 5th. Tyre screaming in pain, but that's okay. And that'll be not too bad a lap for Blue Moon, so we'll see you for part 2 of our lap guide. Okay everybody, we're now back for race 2 lap guide. As you can see, we're in the 911 GT3 RS, and we're going to be at Infield A for this one. Some tricky corners here, and especially with a road car, it can get a bit feisty. So you have to be very careful here, especially turn 1, as we're going to come up to in a minute. Because if you're changing down gears when you're braking and you're trying to get down that bit of the hill, you can lose the rear end of the car. So got to be very careful there. But let's get into the lap. Here's 100 up to 7th, down to 6th. Now stay in 5th for some of this braking as long as we're getting off this bit of the banking, and then down to 4th. Down to 4th and then turn in and keep the speed right on the curb. Up to 5th again. Be careful on the bump on the way back up that bit of the banking because it will catch you out. just after the 100 here, just where that black signage is on the right hand side. That's where we're going to brake, turn down to fourth and cut right onto the curb here. Cut right onto the curb and then just power through this curb. Now just where that shadow is there on the left hand side underneath my name, that is my braking point for this one. And you're going to take this corner in fourth and you can cut right across the curb on this one. So cut right across the curb, get on the power early, use this curb on the exit. Now stay left and we're looking for the 100 board here. There's the 100 board, as you can see, just fully on the brakes now. We've got a brake in the straight line, down to second, and then we're going to exit the hairpin in third. Exit in third, get the car around, there we go. Up to fourth, and then just when we get to the end of the blue and white curbing on the right here, we're going to go back down to third and under braking, and you want to try and keep a nice tight line for this double left hairpin. Nice and tight. Try and touch the second curb and then power out. Now this one's very tricky, but it's just a lift. Slightly on the brakes, as you can see. We're going to brake between now and the 50 board, and then we're just going to coast through the corner around about 90 miles an hour if we can. And then you have to be brave on the accelerator on the exit to get a good run all the way to the line. Here we go. So about 90, up on the power, very close to the wall. Get the DRS open as soon as you get off this corner. Here we go. And that is a lap of Infield A. And it's going to be a great lap in the race. So what we'll do as ever, we'll go out with the car and do it once more. So there's 100, down to 6th, down to 5th, staying 5th off the banking, into 4th. Use all that, be careful, see the car gets a little bit squirrely there, but it's okay. There's the signage, down to 4th, cut onto this one, then cut across this one as well. There's the shadow, down to 4th again. Just cut over that and get straight on the power. A lot of time is made up on this straight here, although it's not quite straight. There's 100, down to 3rd, down to 2nd. Let the car coast in, then get up to 3rd. All the curb used there. Again, down to 3rd. That could have been a bit tighter there, but that's okay. Still carry good speed. Start the curb, there's the braking, off of it by 50. Get onto the curb and then push out. As close as the barriers you'd want to get there. And of course, get your rear wing open for the straight. A lot of overtaking will be down to the first corner, but that is our lap guide for the Blue Moon round, round number 5. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for the next one. Cheers all.